Hi everybody from Amigos and Deportes. We have here an all-star player. You know what? San Luis Cardinal. That's where he started playing baseball. Third base, yeah? He used to be third baseman, but he's the best agent of the game. So first of all, I want to say congratulations about Mansour. I text you right away and I say thank you for making the Latino player to be the highest paid player. How hard it was.
You have to give Juan amazing credit because he had to turn down like 7 contract offers, a couple of them record. He had to trust in our information, and he had to hear from everybody that said to him, why not do this? And then he would come back and hear our information about his choices, his reasons, but Juan wanted to make sure he ended up in an environment where he would have the ability to annually win every year. That happened. That was an important part of his decision making, and also that he received, and he had an understanding of the revenues of the teams and what they're making, and that his skills were that unique. He's a generational talent, doesn't come along very often, and again, you credit him because he's a learning player. He's learning on the field, he learns everything, and so that kind of player, it takes a great amount of discipline, trust, and I give him all the credit.
I said to everybody that you're an agent that just not just an agent for the office. You are you treat the players like a family. They're a family to you. You are not a guy that's gonna be partying with a guy. No going on. You going for business. You are here to have money in the pockets and stuff like that. How important is that relationship with the players?
I try to teach the players that the game will do this to you. It can reward you. It'll measure you. The burden of the game, the stress of it never goes away. So remember, you wake up every day, how are you going to take on the game? Because eventually it's going to beat you. Mm-hmm. Eventually it's something that will say no to you.
Yes.
How long do you want it to say yes to you? That's your decision. It takes great perseverance, great discipline, but the idea of it is managing success is a huge part of taking on the game because it lulls you to sleep.
Yes.
You've got to know how to take success. You have to know how to keep the disciplines that have made it and how to continue it. And those are things that we've learned over time, and what to say, what to do to players. I think that really has helped them elongate their careers.
I want to ask you this question because I know that next year is going to be the kingdom of the Player Association. Do you think salary cap it can be really good for baseball or not?
They've been talking about a salary cap for 20 years, and we've seen other leagues operate from it. In the last 25 years, we've had parity because we've had different teams winning in all those years. We've had, many, many different clubs in the World Series because baseball is a game where it takes, almost 40 players to generate winning, and the calculus, there's many ways to win. So the idea of saying that we need something that prohibits intellect, prohibits decision making, does all those things, I don't think any sport wants that. Because you want franchises and owners that develop their own strategy, their own approach, but you want no limitations on them. And by the way, we've had record revenues, we have record attendance, we have the highest meeting ratings because we have the system we have. So why would we want to change something by including something that we know hasn't worked in other leagues? As you see repeat winners in the NFL with Kansas City, you saw it with the Patriots, you saw all of this because they have salary caps. And we want more excitement in the game so that we really have a game where the mystery of who's going to win is something that's open for every club as the new year begins.
I love when he talks. That's why I always, when we sit down, he used to be my agent, you know that. So when we sit down, we talk about all the different things that can happen. Eli De La Cruz, I've been saying for the last 5 months, is going to be the next guy that's going to win $1 million if he stays straight and he put everything together. He can be that kind of person.
Well, certainly. I tease him. I said, if Usain Bolt could be hit, he would be it. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Wow.
I mean, he can run, throw, hit, play the premium position. He can do everything, and he loves to play. He posts every day. He's disciplined about the game. He's mature about it. But in this game, you have to perform year after year after year. A lot has to be done before you ever get to the points and considerations on what his valuation would be. So our focus is always on playing his game his way, learning more each day, being the best you can be, and then take each year by itself.
Thank you, Scott. You're the best, man. Thank you.